Hi, I'm Jerry Romano. I'm going to share with you my favorite recipes that are easy to prepare and taste great. Today I'm going to show you how simple it is to make homemade bagels. I know what you're saying. Jerry, I could go down the block and buy bagels. Trust me, the ones you make at home will be so much better. They only have a few basic ingredients. Here they are. This is to make 16 bagels. You can cut this recipe in half and only make 8. But it's 5½ teaspoons of active dry yeast, 4 teaspoons of salt, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 3 cups of water, and 8 cups of bread flour. Then vegetable oil to coat the dough and egg white to brush on the bagels. What I like to do when making bagels is let the dough rise overnight. And then I come in the next morning, dunk them in the water, put them in the oven, and I have delicious, fresh, golden bagels for breakfast. Come on, let's get started. Add the 5½ teaspoons of yeast to a mixing bowl, the 4 teaspoons of salt, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 3 cups of water, then the 8 cups of bread flour. I'm going to let the mixer do all the work. Let me get the dough hook attached. Let's get this in place. Turn it on, and we're going to knead this for about 5 to 10 minutes. Here we are a few minutes later. The dough is coming together. It's kneading nicely, and it's done. Okay, let's get this dough. Let's get this dough off the dough hook. And once I get that off, it's coming off. There we go. I'm going to shape it into a ball. Then I'm going to put it back in the bowl. And I'm going to put a little bit of vegetable oil on top and coat it. All right, let me get this off of here. All right, now I'm going to put some plastic wrap over the top, and I'm going to let it rest overnight. It's going to rise. It's going to double in size. And here we are 12 hours later, and look at that. That's nice and bubbly. All right, now I'm going to cut this up into 16 pieces. Okay, shape each one of these into a ball, then roll it on the surface to work out the seam, and then pick it up and poke your thumb and forefinger through and make a hole, and pull it apart a little bit. That was pretty easy. Let's do it again. Roll into a ball, work it onto the surface, poke your thumb and forefinger through the middle, pull it apart a little, and in a couple of minutes you'll have them all done. The next step is drop them into boiling water for about 2 minutes. Only put a few in at a time. Now scoop them out and put them on a parchment or oiled baking sheet. Next step is to brush them with some egg white. This is going to help the ingredients stick to the outside and also make them golden brown. Here, let's put some sesame seeds on. And then one of my favorites, flax seeds. That's a little different, isn't it? Okay, here's some coarse sea salt. And where would we be without poppy seeds? Okay, let's put these into a 425-degree oven for 25 to 30 minutes. We're going to check them halfway through. All right, it's been about 15 minutes. Let's rotate them so they cook more evenly. Okay, 30 minutes of cooking time and they're done. Well, don't those look good? Well, that wasn't that difficult, was it? Making bagels is pretty simple. Let's have a taste. That's really good. That has so much great flavor. I really hope you'd make this recipe. Remember, all it takes to make delicious food is great ingredients, a little bit of technique, and lots of passion. Thanks for joining me today.